Hey, what's going on, everybody? For First We Feast, I'm Sean Evans, and you're watching Hot Ones. It's the show with hot questions and even hotter wings. And happy Thanksgiving, everybody. I'm joined by Rachael Ray.
Gobble, gobble, all.
She's a busy woman. You can catch her on The Rachael Ray Show. She has her magazine, Every Day with Rachael. Welcome to the show.
Thank you.
How are you with spicy food? I have high expectations because I saw you chugging hot sauce with Jake Smollett on the show a couple weeks ago.
I think I'm pretty good with spicy food. I am, however, very particular about wings.
You have a whole wing rant, I hear.
I have a wing rant. First of all, I only buy drumettes. I don't like this part of the wing. I use this part of a wing if I butcher the chicken myself for stock along with the necks.
Flex.
So I'm pretty picky about the wings.
Yeah, you don't just send an intern over to Buffalo Wild Wings
No,
and grab
baby,
an order?
I'm very picky. I will have a wing with you just to say I did, but if you don't mind,
You brought
I
some
want to
spoons.
roll gangster. I brought in a couple spoons, and I'm gonna try and do the line, all the way up to 10, straight from the
Mainlining
spoon. Mainlining it.
I am excited to see how this goes.
Will I
Are
be
you
the
ready?
first to have done this?
Yeah, you're revolutionizing the game, Rachael.
Really? Making the grade.
So this
Okay.
first one is sriracha. You sauced the wing
I
yourself.
sauced my own wing.
Rachael Ray sauce is Rachael
No,
Ray's
you have
wings.
no sauce in there. Like, you could do that whole line. I'm not gonna be impressed with any of it. I'm gonna be having way more sauce than you. Ready?
All right, well, okay.
It's delicious.
You're the queen of Thanksgiving, and you keep it real. That's why we had to have you on the Thanksgiving special. Because people who know Thanksgiving know that Thanksgiving has the potential to fly off the rails at any second. So I want to give you some common Thanksgiving conundrums, and you just tell me how you'd handle them with your Thanksgiving wisdom, okay? So I'm an idiot. I need to bring a side dish, but I can't cook at all. Can you give me something with layers, something that'll impress people, but is kind of idiot-proof?
I think soup's actually the easiest way to go. You can roast a pumpkin, and puree it with some stock, and you made soup. But if you don't cook, why don't you just bring the booze?
What's the best alternative way to cook a turkey? Smoking it, grilling it, deep frying it?
It's gonna sound like I'm making a joke, but I'm not. I also think spatchcocking a turkey is brilliant. All that means is removing the backbone of any poultry. It'll cook much more evenly, and it just allows you to sleep a whole lot later in the day.
What about the annual turkey bowl? Is it all giggles and high fives, or are you out for blood?
I don't have an annual turkey bowl. I'm the one that's cooking all day.
Spoon coming out.
Spoon coming out, and
Uh-oh.
you're doing that little dabby do on your wing. Lightweight.
Martha Stewart and Snoop Dogg, they have a new cooking show. It makes me think about non-traditional kitchen duos. And you've worked with a lot of oddballs over the years. There's someone outside of the cooking world that you ever thought, you know what, it would be fun to do a show with that person.
I really wanted to have on Action, but we just did. Huge Action Bronson fan. People ask you all the time what your favorite meal is. There's no such thing. Cooks will eat anything, like literally. For us, what makes us happy is to make people we love happy with what we prepare. So anybody that I respect and admire, I'd love to have in the kitchen because I want to try and please them and make them happy. Now, do
More
you think you've
spoons.
organized these correctly? That
So-
it's like mildest to hottest?
That's how it works. It's by the Scoville scale, so we're going by the numbers.
yeah,
but
sure,
then,
sure.
outside of that,
So you went proper.
we kind of made this into a little bit of an orchestra. So maybe we're kind of feeling ourselves, and maybe we're too self-referential here, but this is actually an attack that we've created, sort of. It's layered.
So this
It's
is
a little more
layered
complicated.
approach.
Yeah, it should be proprietary,
I
really. It's a whole algorithm here.
I see. You're gonna have to bump up how much you're having, because look, I'm taking a teaspoon of all this stuff, and you're taking one little dot.
It's not a dot. This has been tossed in the bowl. There is
right.
full coverage.
All right.
But Rachael, whatever. I don't back down. If you want to keep up in the ante, I'll up the ante with you. All right.
See, I thought that was lovely, and that should be hotter because it's habanero. The balance in that one is beautiful.
This is the first time that we've ever met, but you're no stranger to First We Feast. Do you remember back in the day when we reviewed your dog food recipes
Yes.
with a real, actual
God.
dog? You had Seamus and Oscar on the show. Do you remember
That's
that?
hilarious. And do you know, I've eaten probably more of my dog food and cat food than any human.
So what I've done is I've taken some big celebrity chef dogs, and I want to just show them to you, and maybe you know some of them, I don't know. And then you can tell me what you'd make for them.
Okay.
Does that sound like a good idea?
Okay.
First one, we have David Chang's Civet.
Oh, I could not cook for David Chang's dog. I mean, he's like the best. He's got to be the best fed dog on the planet. I'd have to go with a doggy beverage of some sort, maybe a semi-fraidu for him, like a little light dessert, because he's probably had a very full dinner from Dad.
Tom Colicchio's Piper.
Oh, I love Tom too. These are going to be really well-fed dogs. It looks like he's really into game. And I'm an upstate New Yorker, and a lot of my friends are really into venison, so I think I'd go with venison and kind of a cidery juniper brine.
Martha Stewart's Zoe. Zoe in the spot.
Oh, that looks like a toy.
Right?
I think I would make something dainty, like little chicken mutt balls, little meatballs for puppies. Very mild, a little grated carrot.
Michael Simon's Ozzy.
Ozzy's a big boy.
Right, you better come correct here, Rachel.
Ozzy needs a juice cleanse, it looks like. I think we're busting out the Vitamix and some kale for Oz. Mike, really? What are you feeding him? That's smoky and sweet and a little bit fruity. Mm-hmm. We're still doing pretty okay.
Good.
This isn't so horrible.
Not yet. Not yet. It'll get there. And the spoonful thing, I actually think this is...
I'm setting a new standard.
You really are.
Yeah.
You really are. You have such a great, welcoming disposition, amazing catchphrases. I think that I come off a little dispassionate and cold. So what I want to do is I want to show you some notes, some common complaints from our commenters. And I just want to know how you, as a TV vet, would handle these sorts of issues, okay? First off, how should I be eating the wing on camera? I know that you go with the spoon thing this time around, but what should I be doing?
No, I just pulled a big, that's why I like the drumettes. You can get a big, even bite. When you're looking to eat on camera, you got to get that bite down so you can go back to talking.
Exactly.
When you have this part of the wing, it's too hard to negotiate around the little bones.
Tough.
So you got to kind of stack your deck and eyeball where you're going in for that bite and make it clean and chew it up quick and get it down.
Can you give me a go-to cooking O face when the hot sauce hits me? Go like that?
Or, oh no, you're a dude. I would do more like sexier.
Grunt it out?
Like a little sexier, yeah.
Or like, what about
Like girls
like
could do the wide eye, but the boys should be
what
like.
about like a cross-eyed, like
No,
steam
wait,
coming out of my
no,
ears situation?
That works for cartoons.
Oh,
sweetheart.
okay.
Yeah.
All right. The show with hot questions and even hotter wings. How's that as a tagline? We mailing it in?
I mean,
It doesn't pop that hard.
it doesn't. Yeah, and it's too obvious. Like you want something. You know, this show with hotter questions and hotter answers, the show put hair on your chest, the show, you know.
Yeah.
Something like visceral, you want them to see a picture, but it's too literal to actually put the word wings in it.
We always start off the show with sriracha. No big deal.
Sriracha's no big deal.
Sriracha, no big deal. You think I could put that on my t-shirt and make some money?
Yeah, that's cool.
What about this one? This is from the Eric Andre episode. It's my personal favorite. And it just goes, Tinashe, where are you at?
Tinashe, where you at?
I like that, and that was a dramatic reading.
Yeah, I tried to do the impression. I think it'll look good in the in post.